accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeray.
Tracking some heat and humidity and more storms over the next couple of days. We've got a neat looking sky here in Camp Hill with some blue trying to break through just a few clouds as we look at some headlines. Yes, it's going to be hot and humid through tomorrow with highs in the 90s. More storms over the next couple of days as well. Not a bad thing. We need the rain and less humid then by the weekend. Still warm though. In fact, we could be back near 90 again on Sunday. Well, this picture not quite as pretty as it was the last hour, but you certainly get the idea of the sky. The sun is fighting these clouds, and the clouds are winning the battle right now over the capital. We had a quarter-inch of rain in New Oxford. This is overnight. Newville, Carlisle, Elliotsburg, all picking up at least some rain in the gauge. Not a lot of it. And temperatures are in the 70s right now for most of the region. Doppler radar was showing you some showers near High Spire, E-Town, Manchester earlier. Now it is clear and there is no rain around, unlike yesterday when most areas had a decent amount of rain. The average was a ½ inch, and storm reports almost non-existent, but there were 2 reports of trees down on roadways in Siddonsburg and Manchester yesterday. So just to be aware that the same thing could happen again today and tomorrow. Isolated wind damage would be the main threat if we get any storms, and I think we will, and we'll show you the latest guidance here coming up. Temperatures are in the 70s for the Susquehanna Valley, some 60s across the state, but most places are at 70 or above. Same with the dew points. It is very soupy out. We talk about anytime the dew point gets over 65, it's humid. Anytime the dew point gets over 70, it feels thick and tropical, and that's what we're dealing with now. So scattered thunderstorms will be around later today. Again, 92 degrees, good fuel for these storms, and muggy tonight as temperatures dip into the 70s. So where is our next boundary? Well, it's located out across Ohio and Indiana. In fact, I should say really Chicago had storms last night, but here it is moving through Indiana first and then Ohio, and then later today it will spark off storms here locally, and what will help to fuel that is the humidity. In fact, the dry air pushing well out of here. It's humid all the way up into Montreal, Canada, with a dew point of 70 degrees, and these higher dew points that are being transported from the south are going to really have an impact here over the next couple of days. But here's this next piece of energy. You see it out over Chicago. You can clearly see on the water vapor loop there's a lot of moisture with this, and this is going to kind of swing in here today and be the next piece of the puzzle for us. So the latest precision cast guidance now does show more storms developing. Remember, the last run I showed in the last hour had most of the activity east. This looks a little more realistic to me in the sense that when we get into late afternoon and this evening, there will be some storms around. It makes sense. I mean, it's going to be hot, it's going to be humid, and we're going to be ahead of a cold front. Now, tomorrow, again, the coverage looks sparse, but I expect this to correct itself too. I do expect storms to be around both days. So if you're taking a walk, check the radar first. Don't be like a foolish news anchor and head out without checking. 90s today and again tomorrow. And really overnight, temperatures are going to be pretty soupy as well. I mean, staying in the 70s. And I think tomorrow, with a little extra sunshine, we could get into the mid-90s. It's possible. So just keep that in mind. Really, really heavy and thick air here through Friday. Now, the good news is that's going to clear out by the weekend, although we stay warm. Sunday will be near 90. Temperatures do dive next week back into the low 80s. So it's going to be more comfortable here over the weekend and then much cooler by next week. Saturday looks like a great day. If you're taking a walk on Saturday, you'll be fine. 87, less humid. A stray storm on Sunday, though, in the evening, and then much cooler here next week. In fact, down to 77 by next Tuesday. But I'll tell you what it will be nice for the next couple of days, pool weather.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
Yes. So there you go. Maybe head to the pool today.
But keep that radar app handy.
Keep that radar app handy later on tonight. Yep.
You should head to the pool later.
Maybe I will.
There you go. Relax by the pool, take it in.
That's where he walked yesterday.
You could be right about that.
The parking lot.
I like that.